Hello everyone, Spooky Guy 444 here, and today we're back with probably one of my most popular series on my channel, even though we're only on the second episode. 10 Lost Halloween Props. If you haven't watched the first one, I highly recommend you watch the first one before watching this one, so I can explain what a lost Halloween prop is. Basically, today we'll be going over 10 props that don't have any video documentation on the internet again. Without further ado, I'm Spooky Guy 444, and this is Top 10 Lost Halloween Props, Part 2. Puking Man by Fitco is one of the most forgotten about characters that the company has made. Sold in an unknown year for an unknown store, it is basically a blood fountain, as water would come out of the man's mouth into a bucket. There isn't much info on the item, and I'm unable to find any other photos aside from the one that is on the screen now. I think this one will get found, as Fitco items have been a trending topic for the Halloween community and collector enthusiasts for the last couple of years. At one point, I did see one for sale on OfferUp, but I currently can't find the listing. It did have more photos, such as the box, but currently I cannot find it. Dapper Death was a static life-size prop made by Mario Kyoto Studios in 2004 for a currently unknown store. More than likely, it was Spencer's. The item was recently rediscovered by Hauntastic, who found one on Facebook Marketplace for $40. However, there's discussion on Halloween forum predating Hauntastic's rediscovery of the item. Both available pictures were found on Facebook Marketplace, the second photo being found by me in a lot in Westchester, Pennsylvania. The chances of this one being found aren't super high, but possible since he's appeared on Facebook Marketplace 2 times in a row, back to back. Faceless Reaper was a prop made by a currently unknown company for the 2009 Spear Halloween online-only season. Being online-only, it's hard to get any type of info on the item, judging that this is the only photo that we can find of it, and the Wayback Machine doesn't give us many answers such as the description and such. So I don't think this one's getting found anytime soon, just because of how obscure it is. Backwool was a hanging item made by Morbid Enterprises in 2005. This item's existence is only known by one image from the 2005 Morbid Enterprises catalog. On the same page lies 2 other lost props, Worm Food and Here's Jack. But Backwool is the only one of the 3 lost props here that doesn't have any photos outside of the catalog. There's a low chance that he's found, but it isn't impossible. Infested Skull is a tabletop made by Gemmy Industries for the presumably 2007 season. There's basically no info on this item aside from the confirmation of its release and the possibility that it was a European exclusive. With it being an EU exclusive, it'll make it even more hard to find, as most of the community lies within America. Yeah, I didn't think he'd be here either, and I probably am going to sound really dumb for this. Brimstone Dragon was a prop made by Seasonal Visions International for At Home's 2019 season. With such a recent prop, you'd think it'd be easy to find a video of it, right? Well, I know for a fact I've seen a video, but that video is pretty much gone as I can't find it. I've skimmed through a solid 5 store tours, still I couldn't find anything. Currently it's known that Jaden the Haunter and Gemmy Collector is in possession of Brimstone Dragon, as he was able to supply me with pictures before he put it in storage. As soon as my video goes up, I'm sure it's going to be found, but for now, he's missing. Sill was a static life-size made by Don Post Studios in 1997. Sill is a licensed character from the movie Species, which was released the year before. I was actually the one who originally discovered Sill through an old catalog archive known as Monster Mass Catalog Archive, that also has many other lost Don Post characters, and some found characters from the same year. With this item being from 1997, it actually makes Sill the first full licensed life-size, only coming a year after the first licensed animatronic ever, the Crypt Keeper. With this item being lost for what's over 23 years, I doubt Sill will ever be found. Walking Dead Ted was a static life-size made by a currently unknown company, but presumably Fitco, for the 2008 online-only Spirit Halloween season. There's little to no info on the item, minus where it was sold. Many believe it's Fitco, but I have my doubts due to the detail and the face mold, which has never been used by Fitco. Like Faceless Reaper being an obscure online-only Spirit Halloween animatronic, this will only lower our chances drastically of finding Walking Dead Ted. Impaled Hal was a prop made by Bettini Enterprises for the 2011 season. Bettini in itself deserves a video for their general obscurity and connections to Morbid Enterprises. But to sum it up, they have 4 popular well-known life sizes that weren't exclusives to a certain store: Poltergeist Girl, Butcher's Wife, Carnival Clown, and of course Impaled Hal. The first 3 have been found as recently as last month. All of Bettini's props were super limited, with only there being between 225 to 900 of each item made. Hal being the most limited and the only one still lost. Like the rediscovery of Butcher's Wife and Carnival Clown, we're going to have to get extremely lucky if we want to rediscover Impaled Hal. Before we continue to number 1, I want to discuss some honorable mentions, all of which are unreleased prototypes. A recent discovery from the 2005 Sunstar catalog has given us photos of 2 what are to believe to be licensed life sizes of Ebenezer Scrooge from The Christmas Carol. Both are visibly refitted burgundy butlers, obvious by the nightgown Scrooge having gray long hair and boots. At this moment, both outfits of Scrooge are currently lost and will most likely stay that way forever, since they haven't been seen in 15 years. Striking Man-Eating Plant was a prop that was meant to be made for J. Marcus in, I believe, 2017. It was made by Techie Toys. At this time, there's no photos or videos, but one key piece of info on its existence. At one time, YouTuber Halloween Haunter actually shared an image of the plant in 2017. Techie Toys actually threatened legal action if the photo of the plant wasn't taken down. Since then, no images of Striking Man-Eating Plant have been seen. Since roughly mid-October, there has been a recent resurfacing of several Spirit Halloween prototypes, starting with the lunging scissor girl who is in possession of YouTuber Molten Endo. However, not all of the prototypes to appear have been found and given full videos. The ones to get videos are Jumping Scissor Girl, Prototype Howling Werewolf, Hanging Butler, Head Spinning Girl, and Talking Tree Man. However, the ones who haven't been found are Voodoo Doll, Zero, Life-Size Doll, Floating Ghost, Hanging Reaper, Knife Clown, Lunging Zombie, Possessed Polly. I think some of these will surface if they aren't in the hands of private collectors, but we can only hope. Zombie Cowboy, sold for the 2007 Spirit Halloween season, was a static prop made by Tailux Artware for $200. Many people consider this the holy grail of life-size spirit animatronics due to its rarity and obscurity. Recently, there's been 2 accounts of him appearing on Marketplace and once on eBay. All 3 listings sold, and still no videos of the prop. I think this item will be found eventually, since it's the other 2 classic Tailux characters, Grim Reaper and Swamp Zombie, were found just last year. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully next week you guys will see a Mega Lost Prop update. However, I can't guarantee how many of the ones from part 2 are going to be on this video, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. With that being said, I'm Spooky Guy 444, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. Goodbye.